just almost like a perfect movie.
Definitely an essential.
When you see this film now, what strikes you most vividly about it?
Of course, I love the part when they get to the Congo and everything, but I think the part of the film that I'm most drawn to, most fascinated by, is the look inside the nunnery. And to see those rituals, they're almost like dances. And I understand that the way Fred Zinnemann had to do this because the real nuns did not want to be photographed. It was against the rules,
right.
Is that they used dancers from the Rome's Royal Ballet. You know, and I saw a shot of them rehearsing, and they're not in their nuns' habits. They're in their little tights, and they're dancers.
They're tutus.
They're in their tutus, literally. And it sort of takes you a moment to go, wait a minute, and then you realize, wait a minute, they're not really the nuns who were know, sort of hiding and not. But I understand also that that Audrey Hepburn spent some time in one of the convents, which had to have been incredibly important for her to deliver this performance, to understand the discipline that it takes to...
I just think it's amazing that Fred Zinnemann could get that on film. We're talking about a really commercially oriented business.
Yes.
And that's not a commercially oriented theme to have.
No.
But he was so good about that, about detail in all of his films.
He must have recognized in the story, originally from a book, that there remains constant drama going on within the character. Her decision to give up her life for this in service of God. There's tremendous tension between the characters. And he sets it up in such a way that you don't want them to fail. You don't want them to make a mistake and be demoted. And then later on you change your mind and you want her to run. Then the end, I guess they had to fight like crazy because they wanted a more commercial ending. They wanted to bring up the music, and she walks out of, and the beautiful shot as she walks down the cobblestone streets to freedom. They wanted to bring up the score and have it be, and they fought like crazy, and it's a magnificent shot that's quiet. There's no music. All you hear is the clack of her little flat shoes on the cobblestones heading out into life, where she then joined the resistance and fought the war. I honestly think it's a remarkable, unique movie that needs to be watched and preserved and applauded.
We applaud it.
I applaud it.
Absolutely.
I thank them for
And
doing
I'm glad
it.
we have it as one of the essentials.
Me too.
And you're going to come back?
I am.
Okay, thanks. Here's a look at what we have coming up next time on The Essentials. The Red Shoes from 1948.
Jack Cardoff's cinematography is absolutely amazing.
Moria Shear with that red hair is spectacular in Technicolor.
Never, ever has ballet been captured on film like this so beautifully. Never.
The Red Shoes is really an enchanted movie on every level. From 1948, The Red Shoes. That's next Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can find out more at tcm.com/essentials. Thanks for joining us for The Essentials.